Yeah, Jeffrey, you had mentioned that on this call or webcast, there was an indication of what the IRS priorities would be. Is that common that the IRS lets uh, the world know, and particularly practitioners like yourself, what they're going to be focusing on for the next period of time?
Well, I've been very fortunate. I'm tuned into the Internal Revenue Service Executive Committee very closely, including the commissioner himself, who's been a longtime friend of my family's. And I am the co-chair of the last remaining practitioner liaison group with the Internal Revenue Service. We meet every October in Washington, D.C., and we get the key executives from all the different branches of the Internal Revenue Service where they disseminate to my group, which is about 30 practitioners plus or minus, the different priorities. And this year, unfortunately, because of the COVID, we had to do it virtually, and we had a follow up yesterday. And I can tell you that, as I mentioned previously, the areas of priority are the high net worth, high income, non filer individuals, the abusive use of conservation easements and captive insurance companies. Those are very high in the list. And an ongoing problem, which, started as one of my first cases and continues for 40 years, is the abuse of the employment tax system, where folks pyramid the non-payment of payroll taxes.
When
And
you
the
say
Internal Revenue
pyramid,
Service.
explain what you mean by pyramid.
Okay, what I mean is you'll have a business, could be a small business, could be a big business, could be anything from your neighborhood dry cleaner to a publicly traded company. And they'll start off, they won't make their payroll taxes, either non-file the returns or non-pay the payroll taxes, or a combination of both. And then they may do that for a while and liquidate that business, either legally or just walk away from it and start a whole new business, same name, same like location, same business, and do it again. And then when the IRS is onto them, they might have to shut that down and then move to another location. So by the time the IRS figures this out, you're talking hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars in unpaid payroll taxes. And Amy and I and Brad have all been involved in cases where people haven't filed or paid for 25 years. We're working on one right now, multiple ones, where we're representing the parents, and then they passed it on to the children, and the parents never filed or paid, and the children never filed or paid payroll taxes, income taxes, uh, state taxes, and becomes a very difficult situation.